Hello, welcome back to Leaf's Odyssey. Last episode, we started the post mastery for the blocky hills, and so yeah, here we are. We got some cool stacking mechanics learned, so let's move on with those. Buried treasure. So here we have a buried treasure that is this little bug over here. Oh, it is kind of interesting that the block underneath it moves when it gets stuck onto something, but not the bug itself. The bug doesn't sort of like jitter with it. That's interesting. But what do I need? I need a block here, right? I need a block and a bomb here to destroy that, destroy those rubble. Yeah. So to get this particular bomb bug out. Multi-push block S. Okay. Are you 21? Yeah, you are 21. Looks like all the multi-push blocks get calculated first before the bugs. Okay, so this is just a maneuvering puzzle. I guess I also have to get this bug to kind of be here, right? To blow it up diagonally. So I gotta find some route that some way to open up a path for it as well. Okay, let's get the bug to the right spot first. Alright, I'm gonna shift everything. Okay. This is a little bit tedious, but that's fine. Sure, I pushed you up here. There you go. Alright, that's not that challenging actually. There you go. Can I easily get the bug here? Yes, I think if I simply... I sort of need to make like a hole where I can check the bug inwards. Something like this, but not quite. I need the bug to be where I'm standing. Okay. I don't think this is good enough. I need a bit more space. So... I need that spot next to me to be empty. I think this should be good, because I can track the bomb this way. Okay, let's do that. Okay, good enough. And then... there you go. Alright, bomb is out. Out. And out. Nice. Okay. Very good exercise to begin the video. Nice, moving on. Forbidden Cave. Okay. And you push that block into the water, probably. I don't think anything can get in here unless the bug... yeah, actually though. Okay. Let's get you out the way. If a bug were to... yeah, okay, this is fine. I have access to you now. Ah, but you still can't. Alright, so you actually do need to go into the water. With me, I need to enter from here. That's why this exists, right? The bug explosion can push me on a block here. Yeah, I can get on a block here. Alright, so... so if I build myself a bridge onto this spot by doing this... I see what this can do. So this will scare the bug into position. Yeah, that gets it in there, but I think what I need to do is I need to preemptively lift this up so I can get here. Yeah, this will scare you away, and boom. Okay, that should be it. And I can use this this block over here to kill that monster block. Nice. Alright, cool. That is indeed a forbidden cave. Hybrid. Hybrid? Hybrid. Okay. Let's see. This is the classic stacking setup. Yeah, stacking setup. So now we can stack as we please. We can stack regular blocks on top of monster blocks, right? Yeah, okay. There's no like pressure which squashes the monster blocks or anything. You have eyes there though. Are those eyes? I think his eyes. I do know that I die on them. Is that a property we discovered yet? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. So what is our goal? That lifts us up. Gets rid of that. Okay. What is this? No, this. What? Okay. That connects to these. Okay. If I stacked all of these on top of each other, I'm pretty sure I can just bridge all the way over. There is a monster block though, which I kind of have to get rid of. I guess the water is our best shot. Yeah. What does this do? That activates those. Is that hot coals here? No, it's a toggle door. It lifts up the bomb bug. Actually, lifting up the bomb bug attracts it towards me if I'm standing on a block, right? So what I want to do is put this as the monster block. And I can walk here, activate this, you walk on the monster block and presumably die. Is that property we know as well? Bomb bugs. I don't know. Well, let's try that. If the monster block was here, I would then want the monster block to be at the very top. Okay. That means the monster block goes up here first. And then goes on the rest of the blocks consecutively. And then one more. Yep. Alright, and by going in... Nice. Oh, excuse me. So it attracts the bug. It does get killed. So wait, this gets released down, right? There is a toggle door here. So this will drop everything that will be destroyed, and so this will be open. Cool. So new property? New property. Wow, okay. Monster bug kills bomb bugs on top of it. Bug dies on top of monster bug without exploding. These are the same thing, just... Oh. I guess because of this, this has to exist as well for completeness. And then the not exploding property is more of a bomb bug thing, so it lands here as well. I guess it's fine, like duplicate rules are better than non-duplicate rules. What do I do here? Hi. I can get you out. How do I get you out though? I mean, I feel like I have to bridge here. Okay. We have a stacking setup, but nothing to stack on. Oh, I think I know what this is. Get over here. Your job is the bottom block now. Yeah, that's why it's called cargo. This bug is the one that does it. And the bug will be the one that actually moves the block down for me. So when I later blow it up, I can just push it down. Nice. Okay. Porter. So here we have the exact same setup. I want to push you up there. Okay. So if I want to do that... Oh, that was easy. Okay. Yeah, let's get you around. Let's get you in here. That's not great. Is there a better position where you can be in? You can fly over water, that's interesting. Actually, if that is a thing that you can do, then I can just distance myself here. Now you're far away enough, and... Don't I want the block to be here? I sort of want... I want to be here while you are here, right? Okay. So, in actuality... It's better if I first distance myself properly. Okay. Okay, let's go all the way back. Here. There you go. Distanced. Actually this is not useful at all. No, this is maybe fine. What? No. I need you to be in this column. Okay, let's distance like that. No. What is going on here? Okay, hold on. Back to when I got the U out. I'm pretty sure this is what I want, so I'm gonna set a checkpoint here. It's a checkpoint. How do I... Wait. How do I... C to set checkpoint? How do I go back to a checkpoint? C? No. How do I activate? Okay, so I just set a checkpoint here. How do I return to a checkpoint? What? Yeah, how do I go back to a checkpoint? Like, okay, let's say I do this, I do a bunch of random stuff, I reset. Oh, resetting brings you back to the checkpoint. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, sure, I would like to do that. So, I can try out different things here. Whoa. Whoa, this thing is like... It's a block on a snake on a block. Okay, I don't necessarily want that. I mean, I think this is actually the furthest distance I can make. Alright. That's as far as it goes. So what's my goal again? My goal is to get the... So I want... Okay, I don't think I know what I want. I want the snake to be like right behind me actually. So that when this happens, I can do that. There you go. That was not that hard. I don't know why I was struggling so much on it, but there you go. No checkpoint. If I reset this... Oh, okay. Wait, if I leave from here... and I come down here and I reset. Oh, I can reset to my previously entered position with everything completely dead. So the monsters can't get back, basically. Fair enough. Piggyback. Alright, snake. Typical. Is this a double? What if I got a monster to be on another monster? Actually, that might be what piggyback means. What does this do? That does that. Okay. Can I do that? Let's see if I can get this bug over first. Yeah, I think I can do that. Okay, let's get rid of you. Bug. Actually, this might be an issue. I think it'd be easier if I pull you down over here. There you go. Up. So now when I'm here, you get attracted towards me. Cool. Now this is the one I can put on top of you, right? Ooh, okay. Okay, let's see if I can settle that. Okay, don't move that far. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this weird maneuvering. Okay. Hold on. There you go. Weird maneuver, done. Set checkpoint. Checkpoint. Okay, so this is what I think I want. It's the exact same setup multiple times. I think here... I need you to be in front of me, what? Yeah, the bug will destroy this, so that's why the bug's on top. I push the block in and the bug destroys the rubble from exploding. Okay. So distance. Distance. How do you get the... Right, I need a parallel. Upside down, no, U-bend is how you form a parallel. Like a U-bend sort of this way, so what I want to do is get you behind me, like so. Follow. No, you bend the other way. So up, you bend like this. There you go. Nice. I like that I'm formulating different methods of getting a flying snake to work. I think in my previous playthrough I didn't do that. I just stumbled around into the flying snake did what I wanted it to do. But right now, using the knowledge of how snakes work, I can understand how to get a snake to do a certain thing. Like for example, if a snake is following you directly behind you, making this sort of U shape can get it to move parallel to you, right next to you, basically. So yeah, it's this kind of fancy behavior manipulation. That I can, you know, just play around with. Well, there you go, that's the bug. Done. And that's the key. Alright, that's 2 infernal keys. Which means that we can now... We can actually now go all the way back. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use the fast travel. How many puzzles was this? It started from the stack, right? Not there. Here? So it's 1, 2, plus 8. This doesn't count as a puzzle. That's 10 puzzles total to teach us this. Oops, didn't mean to set a checkpoint. Alright, let's just take the fast travel back to the plaza. Cool. That's 2 infernals, which means I can actually get down there and actually go even further. That goes down as well, so 2 downward dungeons. Yeah, I do see those. Alright, let's actually continue on moving to the slug area. I am going to do the slug area first before doing anything else. Moving on. Actually, we'll take the fast travel again to the marsh checkpoint. Are they all checkpoints? No, it's the only one that's a checkpoint, actually. Yeah, these are prizes, but these are the infernal keys that are prizes. The past checkpoint. Checkpoint. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. Let's move on with our second to last Terra key. What does the slugs... Ooh, eyes with slugs. Alright. Actually, wait, what? These eyes are controlled by these. I need the slugs to get on them to get these eyes to be going away. So I just need to get rid of this eye. Ah, but I don't want the slug to accidentally do that sort of thing. Okay, wait a bit more. Alright, no, that's a bit of a mistake. Okay, so where do I want the eye to be? Here? This causes the least trouble. Maybe I get rid of you first. I can't really go up though, because won't this eye be going away? I can do this to sort of like stall a little. I want to get rid of you. See, that's the issue, that you will go away. I think that's fine actually. Okay. No. No. This looks okay. Actually, no. Yeah, because that slug is going to not even survive. Oh, what a timing puzzle. Alright. So timing is all we need. I want to just walk up these two. As long as I can get up these two while you are like maybe here, it's fine. These slugs are in sync no matter what because we're always traveling the same distance per round. So as long as this is in sync, this has to be in sync, otherwise the puzzle wouldn't be solvable that way. In which case I have to find something different. So it's not about changing the timing here. Yeah, see, that's the issue, that this slug will go away. That's a problem. Okay, so I kind of don't want to do that. Okay. Now we're here again. I'm going to set a checkpoint here again in case I want to actually be here. I don't input those moves all over. Okay. So say now I want to get rid of you. Okay. See, this thing is gonna be so gone. The problem is that these two lines are taken up at the exact same time, is that not? Right? Yeah, these two lines are taken up at the exact same time. And they leave at the exact same time as well. So I want... If this is to be cleared, this would have to be going this way. But this can't be cleared if the eye is on it. Meaning that if this were to be cleared by this eye... Okay, so implying that maybe instead... can I undo a checkpoint? Yes, I can. Okay. Can I make it like this? No. That's good. This guy's sort of you, but I think that's fine actually. That's actually also fine. And that will get this slug over. So now I just need to walk over here. Don't get rid of that slug. Okay. Just get rid of the eye. Maybe somewhere else. That's fine. I think both slugs are out. Both slugs are out. Yes, both slugs are out. Okay, I can get rid of the eyes now. Oops. There you go. That was a puzzle. Jeez, yeah, it's just to make sure you... Also, I don't know what that point of that puzzle was, besides just pointing, I guess. Onlookers. Were those eyes over there the onlookers? I guess so. Watching me struggle. Alright, traffic controller. We can do this. Traffic controller. Whoa. Alright, so this switch toggles everything. I want to stand here, attract the bug here. The slug will die there. So the slug needs to walk up this, basically. It's a statue. Okay. I need to place a rubble in the right spot. So this is not just a timing puzzle? A controlling puzzle? I need to be able to toggle this at different times to be able to make sure the slug can do things. So right now the slug can do this. Can open this to get the slug to turn upwards. And then do that. Or turn. I can make it turn again. I can make it turn a third time. If the statue was here, I could probably control this to actually just go all the way up. Okay. So let's do that. Get the statue here. Is that good? Open. Open. Oh, don't do that. Turn. Turn. You want to turn again? Go straight. And walk. And are we done? No, I need to close one more time. Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay, well that's fine actually. I can just walk up and get the bug. Whoa. Oh, that's an issue. I don't think I'll make it. Yeah, I won't make it. Okay. What? So I can't use this trick to get the slug up there. Yeah, you just be stuck in this bottom row then. I can't get back down after getting rid of you, so... Okay, something different has to happen. It's sort of more like... I have to get a way for you to go here, and then the statue will be there. So you can just walk up. Or here. No, because... Yeah, because of the switch being unable to work. In reality, what you want is actually... you to stop here or here and then walk up on your own. How do I do that? How would I do that? How would you walk horizontally? I guess this? Yeah. If this happened, you can walk here, turn around, and then do that. But there being a thing here is bad. So instead what I would like is maybe... if you were here and then you turned around. Okay, so if the statue was here, if the statue was here, you could go up, you could turn. If I wanted you to go in this column, how would I make that happen? Here. Yeah, because you're gonna turn around here. Okay, so everything else stays the same first. Okay. Okay. Here. Turn. And I think we're good, right? No. The statue needs to be one up. Okay, well... I mean, that shouldn't be that challenging. Ooh, but how is it gonna be one up if there's a coal there to stop me? I can't do that. So that's like the best I can do in terms of distance away. That's the only way to actually make it up there. So that's different, okay. So how would you make it horizontally then? What? I don't see that being possible. Because you can't make it cross this gap properly. Otherwise I won't have enough time to get you. So you need to enter from here or from here. But you can't enter from here because I can't put a statue there, right? Unless I can. Also the statue can go over water. Okay, so maybe I want a stepping stone. I guess some of the issue is more of how to get the bug to be in this column, but not passing through here. Is it true that doing this swap is not viable? I think I'm several turns too late if that was true. I only get one statue though, and the statue can cross water, so I can get like stuck in a position or still being alive. Right? Yeah, you just cross the water and get me instead. So my next guess is to fill up a hole with the statue. In fact, if I fill up a hole with this statue, like this, I can actually make it from here all the way up without any hitch because I don't need to swap this anymore. It's like this. Can I make it here though? Maybe? Here. Up. Oh, you do cross that. That's not good. That's actually not good. Okay, I guess I could put you in this water instead. So this would be left open. But then, yeah, no, I think that would actually be fine. That would actually work pretty well. Okay, let's flip this one more. Ooh, but if I did flip that, the slug would be a problem. Okay. I suppose I can still leave, so we're not technically dead yet. In fact, this still works very well. Yeah, you can go around. Yeah, you can go around like this. Go around, you can go around like that. And for my final step, I simply do this. When you turn, I flip the switch one more time, and I think I have enough time to make it through. Yep. Okay. That was definitely something. Several unexpected problems along the way, but all of them could eventually be resolved. Nice. Take aim. Have I seen this puzzle before? Is this new? I think I have, but I don't remember this puzzle at all. Alright, let's go for this one. How many puzzles are there total? It looks like we have quite a lot. There's one here that somehow we would have maybe been able to enter somewhere else. Not sure. Okay, so right now that slug basically just slides across the... It doesn't slide, but it just walks across the ice normally. I think it doesn't really matter where it is, as long as my final moves are timed along with it at some time. I here is gotten rid of by having a slug here. So I have to time the turnarounds at the right time, basically. Before the slug moves here and then dies on its own. Okay. So... if I did this... No, it needs to be later. Okay. It would turn around like that. Okay. I want to turn upwards, but that kind of implies maybe... If you were push moving downwards, you would just turn this way and then turn upwards again. Which doesn't make a difference. So I still have to aim when you are moving up. If you're moving up, you turn this way. Pushing another block to stop you would... I guess it would stop the block itself, so I can keep it for one final trick. If I want to get you to turn upwards, do I need the block after you? Okay, then I can actually time that basically by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So a bit earlier. Yeah, you stop there. I want that to happen. Because I want you to be able to walk into this and then turn around. Then one block can be used to turn you this way, one block can be used to turn you down. Yeah, and then the final block can be used to turn you around. Okay, so I think this is timeable if I started from very much lower. Alright, so 6 again, right? So 3 away. Perfect. So when it comes down here, actually it will turn normally, so I don't actually need to avoid, yeah, I don't actually need to use another block to turn it. So now I only need a block to sort of do this. I need to be further away this time, so maybe now? No, that stops it, but doesn't make it turn, so a bit later. Nope, even later. Good. I needed to use that time to place this block in the way. Actually, yeah, this is just fine. Yeah, and the block just goes up. The slug. Oh, I need to... No, this is fine, yeah. This was to prevent this from happening. Yeah. If I stood inside here, then this would just open up and prevent the slug from going in. That's not good. But I think we're done. Cool. Disruptors. That... Oh no. That's not nice. Those are towers. Statues. Towers? Oh no, it's not use statues to actually... Okay. Statues can be stopped in place though, so it's not that bad. But eventually I do want a statue to... if you turn this way, I want a statue to be here. Okay, let's try that. Wait, I want a statue to be here. How in the world am I supposed to do that? I can do that by... Okay, this can actually stop a slug's movement and get it out of the way. Actually, I wanted you to sort of more of be stuck here. How'd I get you there? Wait, why would I want you to be there? I want you to be here? Wait, you turn how now? You turn anti-clockwise, so I'm gonna go in here and climb up like that. Yeah, which means I want the statue to be here. That's not where I want it to be. So it's almost as if I wanted to get stuck on the... no. Maybe this is better to be used. I know I can walk across water, which is kind of... Actually, it's possible to walk across water and then have something walk up like this, right? Actually, statues don't die on slime, which is good. Okay. I just need a right time for this. Yeah, that walks it up. Maybe that's not the best option. I mean, okay, wait, I want to see what happens if it tries to walk off the level. Does it actually walk off the level? It doesn't. There's actually an invisible wall there. Okay. Too scared to leave its house. If I get the slug to sort of exit where? Here? So I need the statue to be here? Actually might seem somewhat plausible. No, okay. If I want the statue to be here, how would I do it? From here, maybe? Yeah. Okay. So it's a bit late there. Okay. Okay, if that is so... This is better. This gets it to go there. I can go... Okay. If I go further away... Okay. So I just need to be in this column, and then I need to be further away. I will go... Goes this way, it goes up, it turns... Ah, that's an issue. It either needs to be somewhere in the... It needs to be here. I want that, this is where I want this statue to be. But it looks a bit challenging to make it happening right now. Yeah, it's a bit challenging to have that happen. Okay, maybe instead, this can be somewhere else. Here. Seems okay. No. Needs to be a lot earlier. Is this good? Yeah, and then I can just get you into sink in the water. Alright, so now by changing the order of statues, we should be good. Okay, that was not that challenging. Oh, alright. Still, quite a pain to do though. New property. Statues are unaffected by poison and removed from the ground. So unlike a player, statues do not die on poison. In fact, they scrape it off the ground for us. So that's good. Alright, we'll move on to the rest of these puzzles next episode and we'll see how those work. Yeah, we'll work on these next time. Alright, seems good. Yeah, alright. We'll be done for now. I'll work on these next time. Yep, until then though, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.